Centre lists 130 districts across country in red zone, 284 in orange zone and 319 in green zone. Active cases for COVID-19 in India cross 25,000. Day toll reaches 1,147 while 8,888 people have recovered so far. And combined team arrests 15 suspected cadres of proscribed Mar People's Convention Democracy at Renkai village of Churachandpur district. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Friday Evening News on Impact TV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Our top stories this evening. As the second phase of lockdown nears its end, the Union Health Ministry has listed 130 districts across the country in the red zone, 284 in orange zone and 319 in green zones based on incidence of cases of COVID-19, doubling rate, extent of testing and surveillance feedback. This classification of districts is to be followed by states and union territories for a week post May 3rd for containment operations. Metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Pune, Bengaluru and Ahmedabad have been designated as red zones in the new classification. The new classification of districts were announced following a video conference chaired by the Cabinet Secretary on April 30 with the Chief Secretaries and Health Secretaries of states. In a letter to the Chief Secretaries of all states and union territories, Union Health Ministry Secretary Preeti Sudan instructed to identify pockets of critical intervention for a focused management of COVID-19 at the field level. She said earlier districts were designated as hotspots or red zones, orange zones and green zones primarily based on the cumulative cases reported and the doubling rate. Since recovery rates have gone up, the districts are now being designated across various zones duly broad-basing the criteria. The letter also said that classification is multifactorial and takes into consideration incidence of cases, doubling rate, extent of testing and surveillance feedback to classify the districts. It also said that a district will be considered under green zone if there are no confirmed cases so far or there is no reported case since last 21 days in the area. Another two nurses from Manipur working at Apollo Hospital in Delhi have been reportedly tested positive for coronavirus. With this, the number of nurses from Manipur who have tested positive for COVID-19 in Delhi has risen to 4. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren in his Twitter post encouraged the infected health workers as true warriors of fights against coronavirus pandemic and wished them a speedy recovery with more strength and vigor. NYK Thawal under District Administration Thawal held an awareness program on how to deal with stranded people of Manipur when they arrived in the state. The program was held at Lelong and Wangkhem in Thawal district. Imphal West District Police detained curfew and lockdown violators at various places of the district today. Police team led by Imphal West District Additional SP Operation El Amerjit detained violators at Khagempalli and handed them over to Singjamai Police Station. Titular King Leisemba Sanajauba has lauded people of Manipur for helping each other and strengthening the bond of humanity in times of coronavirus pandemic. Speaking on the sidelines of a relief distribution event in the Royal Palace today, the titular king said that the vegetables distributed today were donated by 4 villages of Ukhrul district and were handed over by Tangkhul Katamnau Long, a students' union of the Tangkhul community. Leisemba Sanajauba said the gesture proves the bond of brotherhood between the hills and valley inhabitants.
Tangkulgi kun mari sidagi makoina hariba si problem singse kogi puraga mafam sida ai nakta laga problem singse pirabani aduna tasengna makti problem singse ai damakta ne haidana makoina nuksina kogi singi iyambo oibasingna mana oiba ingonda pibiramani nungai jabadi sugumba kogi miyoibagi yamna waraba matam sida akoi namdam sida laiminaiba kang puru khudi mangna adu ada haiba thinadana angamba mateng pangnadana sumaina kogi awaba sida koi myam saruk yaminaba aduga amana amagi mateng pangminaba haiba se masidagi hena kogi phajaba adu masidagi hena kogi nungsiba kogi miyoibagi adugumba lamchat ado leitena dumana laujai.
Kuki Baptist Convention today donated vegetables to coronavirus frontline workers through United Committee Manipur UCM. President of Kuki Baptist Convention, Reverend Tonglen Haukip, led the members of the convention in presenting the vegetables at UCM office in Lamphel. Loading doctors, nurses, medical workers and police personnel who are striving against the pandemic outbreak, Reverend Tonglen Haukip said the vegetables were presented as an acknowledgement for their unwavering efforts. Speaking on the sidelines, President of Kuki NP Manipur, Khaimang Chongloi said such gestures reminisce the ancient tradition of exchanging gifts between hills and valley residents. UCM President Sunil Karam thanked the members of Kuki Baptist Convention for their kind gesture.
Tungda mangda khoibu chingtam amatani haibagi rupsi nakhoina lowa hairaga awaba mayamsi nakhoina khangminnaba amasung khoina thabak se pangkhatminnaba haibasi nakhoigi maruebani
Kuki Baptist Convention United Committee Manipur gi office la akanda mana masing poraganda khuchina jabase yamna mamul yamaba thamogi nungsiba aduni nakhone logjai sumba awaba tar matamda share tongminagadabani haidana lakpiri base masina tungda nungsinaba amasung shanti leiba adugumba ama soidana makki porkane haibase akoi thajaba leijai
ichininau tammi gi damakta UCM khudangda piri base pot dadi value leiroi maman su kaya leiroi adubu waba matamda chingda kadai da pan minarba oirabasu amaga hensang na pithinnaba haibasi khwaidagi tangleba maman ekhoi chingmi tammina adum ipui padagi leiramba adugi chatnabido ngasi utpasi yam harawi.
Lauding the government's initiative for public welfare in the wake of COVID-19, ex-MLA of Nauria Pakhanglakpa constituency, R.K. Anand, has urged the government to ensure the benefits of various central schemes to concerned beneficiaries. He also appreciated the government's initiative to bring back stranded Manipuris from other states. R.K. Anand hinted towards the need to ensure benefits under NAPSA, AAY and PMKAY to beneficiaries of Nauria Pakhanglakpa constituency under the local MLA. He demanded white paper on the distribution of relief materials and on the uses of MLA Local Area Development Fund in Nauria Pakhanglakpa constituency. He urged the government to take necessary actions against those who misused the relief funds. R.K. Anand appealed to the public to continue taking precautionary measures against coronavirus in the wake of rising COVID-19 cases in the country.
Masagi voter the Pigramina, Tasina Haragadi, no Chi Triban Sudia, Ching Sabiati, and Angang River, Hen a Pizagadama Mams, Sing Pandanale, liable Kangusi, they haven't denied the right to food and the livelihood tai Masako India fundamental rights. I'm town singer Bamneva. Lighter but the bigger of a sing say, I the MLA or Makanda, ex MLA or consider a voter and I want to change the people targeti. Still lack Pati river, lecturer or river, Poseidon Kamiam Chow, Taliba, low Pochami, Matahapa, Mayam, Kumiam, Sina, light of a man seeing salary, can the Karaida Novo Kui governance, have his cushion and Chong Lab. Among the Kui Ching and Vimatanga, Simatanga, honorable CMga, a Quiggy incumbent MLA Habita. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ MLA ꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯋꯥꯏꯗ ꯈꯔ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯅꯔꯞ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯆꯦꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ MLA ꯅ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯋꯥꯠꯄꯗꯨ CM ꯒꯤ ꯒꯦꯠꯇꯤ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯤꯔꯨꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ it was a big insult to us ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯥꯡꯅꯤ ꯐꯤꯅꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯄꯤꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯗꯣ ꯄꯤꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯡꯗꯨꯗꯤ Honorable CM ꯒꯤ ꯒꯦꯠꯇ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯒ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯆꯦꯡ ꯑꯋꯥꯠꯄ ꯂꯧꯔꯨꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ it is highly condemnable.
United People's Front UPF in a press release urged the relevant authorities to make long-term policies against coronavirus. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Bisleri at your doorstep delivery service. Bisleri drinking water with 10-step quality process. Ozonization for purity with contactless production and packaging. For order-related queries, please contact 8787-567-518 or 690-9357-842. With terms and conditions apply.
Miam Gidamak Nungaraba Pausel, Central Government Amasung Pandubi Housing Finance Company Limited, Etikibaraka National Housing Bank, Nodel Agency, Oiduna Ahumnak MOU signed on Aduna, Pradan Matri Awazos, Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, Housing for All by 2022, Missing Makada Lupa Lakani, Listen Put the Fauki, Subsidy Yorba Home Loan, Gikudung Chapas, Miam the Pituna Lakli, Home Construction, Home Extension, Home Renovation, non housing loan, at Timbers, Gikudung Chapas, Miam Lobio, it's in Zariba Pandubi Housing Finance Company Limited, or Raman Uripukim. Miam the Nungaraba Pausel, Infall International Airport Kananga Ladiba, Maitram the Pakachariba Real Estate Residential Project, Bila Amasung Row House. Kidamakta booking hosere ngasi booking kidamakta office order leng birang naman sing zare loinana January ki tang kung ganito da Infal Hotel da pangtuk sa ganito ba exhibition adu lagba March ki tang tara mari masung tara mga gi ayu kung tara makai taba matamda Infal Hotel ki sangai hall da pangtuk sa gani miyam na matam chana leng birang naba ning sing zare ba Pantubi Construction Private Limited a subsidiary of Pantubi Housing Finance Company Limited orang mamakai uhibok Infal
Khudong Chaba Laubiho Radiant E-Ride Amadi State Bank of India ga punna kusamnaraga India government ki makhada Mudra Yojana scheme gi kuthangda thabak panghodrabasingda senda lambi ki achauba mateng oinaba setmiron fagat hanaba loinana loan gi khudong chaba pizari ahanba miyoi chamada akaknaba matam kharagi oina loan pizagani akupa marol gi damak Radiant E-Ride head office Sangai Pro Ningthem call amasung branches contact number 8257850421
UNACO School, Excellence in Education, Hongman Zone 3, Imphal East, Manipur. Provisional admission to Class 11 for the session 2020-21 has been started. Online classes will start from 1st of May 2020. Deciduous students or parents can contact school office from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for enrollment. Please contact 7085410354 or 8131070337 or 9436849647. You can also mail us at info.kongman@unaco.school.in or info.unacoschool@gmail.com.
Welcome back. You're watching Friday Evening News on Impact TV. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, number of total confirmed COVID-19 cases in India have crossed 35,000. Total active COVID-19 cases in the country have reached 25,000. Altogether, 1,147 patients have died and 8,888 people have recovered so far. Maharashtra is on the top list with nearly 10,498 positive cases and 459 deaths. Gujarat is at second place and Delhi is at third place. Globally, USA is still on the top with 10,95,304 positive cases and 63,871 deaths. USA reported 281 fresh cases today. Spain is in the second place with 239,639 positive cases and 24,543 deaths. And Italy is in the third place with 205,463 confirmed cases and 27,967 deaths. Russia reported 7,933 new cases today, standing at 8th place globally with 1,14,431 total cases. China, from where the virus started, is at 11th place with 82,874 positive cases and 4,633 deaths. China reported 12 new cases today. Coronavirus has infected more than 32,600 people. Nearly 2,34,500 people have succumbed to COVID-19 and 10,51,994 people have recovered so far. National Testing Agency has extended the deadline for submission of online application for various examination in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. Last date to apply for the National Council of Hotel Management JEE 2020 Indira Gandhi National Open University admission test for PhD and OpenMed MBA Indian Council of Agricultural Research ICAR and Jawaharlal Nehru University entrance examination has been further extended till May 15 this year. Last date for all India Ayush postgraduate entrance test has also been extended till June 5th this year. Detailed schedule mentioning revised dates of downloading of admit cards and of examination will be displayed separately on respective examination website and www.nta.ac.in only after 15th May. A combined team of police and Assam Rifles arrested 15 suspected proscribed cadres in the wee hours today. The team arrested the suspected cadres of proscribed Mar People's Convention Democracy Manipur region during a raid in a hostel at Renkai village of Churachandpur district. Impact News sources said that the combined team carried out the surprise raid at around 1 a.m. today and arrested the cadres who were sleeping in the hostel rooms. The arrested cadres are kept in police custody. Sources also said the arrested cadres had to take refuge in the hostel as they were unable to move to their designated camps due to the ongoing nationwide lockdown. On the other hand, irate villagers took out protests against vandalization of the hostel properties by the combined team in the raid.
Around 1 to 2 a.m. Before they inform me anything, they just come directly to my house. They don't inform me anything.
Do they shout? Do they fire?
Yeah, they shout. I was shocked. They're upstairs, no? Around 10 cadres.
10 cadres were sleeping in one place together. Is there anybody beaten or whatever?
Because I was very shocked. I don't know anything about that. But so, I heard that the sound of
loading guns.
Yeah, loading guns.
JC against the death of an inmate at Getwell of Recovery Rehabilitation Center took out a protest rally praising their demands amid the ongoing lockdown today. JC members took out the protest rally from Sector till Fudongbam. Speaking on the sidelines, JC convener L. London said that the JC members met with the concerned MLA who has assured to discuss the matter with Chief Minister this evening. He warned that the JC will block Imphal to Ukhrul and Imphal to Sagolmang roads if the Chief Minister failed to intervene and take actions against the culprits involved in the death of the inmate. It may be recalled that 25-year-old Yengkhom Dhanabir, son of Y. Jogeshwar, was allegedly thrashed to death by caretakers of Getwell of Recovery Center at Paurabi Nungoy under Lamlai Police Station in Imphal East District on April 28.
JC Sinjarga Ekoi Sectadagi Ekoi Punna Pundom Lamkhaibo Koi Mio Satruk Satret Ekoi Tokchar Pani Adubo Security Post Sinau Singa Ekoi Tingbi Bedagi Ekoina Mari Lainaba Department Gi Ekoi MLA Concern MLA Loina na Honorable CM ga Ekoi Unanabagi Tanjado Ekoi Local MLA na Sinbiri Karigumbanga CSC Honorable CM ga Unabagi Tanjado Logdragadi Ekoi Matang Tang Ahungi Matung Dadi Ekoi Manipur da Leba Civil Society Singa Kusam Narga Ekoi Akanba Kongjang Junction Bagaloina Ekoi Imphal to Urkhul Lambi Imphal to Sagomang Lambi Tingbagi Kongjambao Sangsilakani Habo Wapamje Tamjari.
A 30-year-old man was drowned in Jiri River yesterday afternoon while trying to escape a Jiribam police team. The deceased is Nivas Bhakti from Kodomtila in Kasar district under Jiri Ghat police station of Assam. Sources said the deceased along with 2 other men crossed the Jiri River to work at Jiribam FCI godown yesterday morning. Later, Nivas Bhakti jumped into the river in the afternoon at around 3 to avoid being caught by the police for violating a lockdown. Silchar SDRF team found his body today. Social worker of Andhra constituency, Laurembam Sanjoy, today extended financial assistance to the ailing staff reporter of Kangla Delhi, Ayekpam Birjit, who is undergoing treatment at Rims Hospital. It may be mentioned that Birjit was admitted to the hospital due to an illness a few days ago. Railways has distributed over 30 lakh free meals to needy persons during the ongoing lockdown due to COVID-19 outbreak. The food is being distributed to the poor, children, migrant laborers, stranded persons and the needy who come in search of food near the railway stations. Starting with distribution of food to around 5,000 needy people at around 74 locations on 28th of last month, presently, about 50,000 people are provided meals daily at around 300 locations across the country. (1988) batch IAS officer Tarun Bajaj today assumed charge as the Economic Affairs Secretary. Prior to this, he was the Additional Secretary in Prime Minister's office. Tarun Bajaj replaces Atanu Chakraborty, who retired on Thursday. Before joining the Prime Minister's office in 2015, Bajaj was Joint Secretary in Economic Affairs Department, looking after multilateral funding agencies division. He also worked as a Joint Secretary and Director in Department of Financial Services. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Centre lists 130 districts across country in red zone, 284 in orange zones and 319 in green zones. Active cases for COVID-19 in India cross 25,000. Death toll reaches 1,147, while 8,888 people have recovered so far. And combined team arrests 15 suspected cadres of proscribed Mar People's Convention Democracy at Renkai village of Churachandpur district. That's all we have in this evening bulletin. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Manan Khudna from Ketrimayum Premchan. For more news update, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Till then, have a great evening.
Sidi, I ain't going to go in the